Hey everyone, one of the nice things about the Osmo Pocket 3 is you can set up custom filming preset modes so you can get filming even quicker. If this is the first time we're meeting, I'm Jason Roberts and this channel is all about making better looking, better sounding and better edited video. If that's something that's interesting to you, please subscribe, I'd really appreciate it. Alright, let's go and set up some custom preset modes, and later in this video I'm going to show you another bonus tip to make filming even quicker. So you can set up to 5 preset modes in the Osmo Pocket 3. To get access to them, swipe down from the top and then tap on the top left this little person icon. At the minute we don't have any custom presets saved. So let's go and set up our first custom preset. This could be a quick and dirty vlogging preset. Just going to tap back and then swipe up to get back to the main settings. So for this vlogging preset, what we're going to do is we're going to swipe up from the bottom. Say we want 4K and we're going to choose 4K 30 for this vlogging preset. Swipe down from the top. For this preset, we're going to be setting it up in a landscape format. Later in the video, I'll show you how to set up portrait or vertical presets. So we're just going to swipe down from the top. We're going to tap this button just to make sure we're in landscape shooting mode. And for this quick and dirty vlogging preset, we're not going to use any pro mode features, so we're going to swipe in from the right. And you can see we don't have this pro mode turned on. We also don't have any glamour effects turned on. If you want those, you can turn them on. I'm not going to bother with those. We're going to tap this image adjustment, and you can use the default settings here, or we're going to choose custom. And for example here, let's say we want -1 sharpness and -1 noise reduction, just to take the edge off that digital feeling of the footage. Tap confirm to save that. And now we've got all the settings we want, we can go and save our first custom preset. To do that, slide down from the top, tap on the top left icon, and just tap the plus button under this C1 icon. You can review the settings here and tap confirm to save that preset. Alright, let's go and add preset number 2. This is going to be for a more cinematic or filmic or more controlled filming situations. What we're going to do is swipe up from the bottom. This time we're going to choose 4K 24 as our frame rate and resolution. We're going to leave it in landscape for this. We're not going to use portrait. Swipe in from the right. This time we are going to tap Pro to turn on Pro mode because we want more control in this cinematic setting or this cinematic preset. We're not going to use auto exposure for this because we want more control, so I'm going to tap exposure and I'm going to tap M to change to manual exposure. For the shutter speed here, we're going to change this to be roughly double the frame rate that we're using. In our case, that's 24 frames a second, so double that is 48. The nearest we've got here is 1/50th. And rather than using any of these auto ISO options, we're going to choose a specific ISO. In this case, let's choose 100 and tap confirm. We also don't want to use auto white balance in this more filmic mode because we're going to be shooting in a more controlled situation in theory. So we're not going to use auto white balance. I'm going to tap white balance. I'm going to tap M to go to manual. And let's say we anticipate that we're going to be shooting outside. So we'll set our manual white balance to 5500 Kelvin, tap confirm. Again, we won't use any glamour effects, but we're going to change the color mode from normal here. We're not going to use HLG, tap it again. We're going to be using D-Log-M. That's because in this cinematic shooting mode, we kind of expect to have to do some color grading to get the best out of what we're trying to achieve. Focus mode, we're going to leave on continuous for now. You can change that if you want. And under image adjustment, let's say we want to get rid of everything that the camera's doing as much as possible. So we're going to have sharpness at -2 and also noise reduction at -2. That means we might have to do some extra work in post, of course. Tap confirm to save that. The good thing about these custom presets is you can also save your microphone settings. I'm going to tap this little microphone icon, and for example, say we want to shoot in stereo. We're going to turn wind noise reduction off because we don't want that doing anything. This mode is all about having maximum control and maximum flexibility in editing. And for the audio here, we could choose all around direction. This is for the internal microphones, but let's say in this example, we're going to change this to front microphones only because we expect what we're filming to be in front of the Pocket 3. All right, let's go and save that. Swipe down from the top, tap the top left icon, and this time we're going to tap plus under C2, review the settings, and then tap confirm. Alright, so once you've set up your presets, how do you switch between them? That's really easy. Tap on the lower left of the screen here, scroll all the way over to the left, and you can see we've got our presets C1 and C2. If I tap on C1, we change to 4K 30, that's our vlogging preset, and if we tap on the lower left and choose C2, now we're very quickly into our more cinematic 24 frames a second preset. And if you want to switch back to normal mode, just tap on the lower left, scroll across, and choose one of these normal modes, like normal video mode. Let's go and set up a vertical or portrait preset now. Swipe down from the top, and then tap this icon until it goes to this portrait icon. Swipe up. You can see now we've switched into vertical filming mode. Swipe up from the bottom to choose your frame rate. Let's say in this instance, we're just going to be shooting 1080, 30 frames a second. And in this example, we're going to swipe across and we're going to turn off Pro mode because this is another quick and dirty mode, for example, uploading to TikTok or Reels or something. You can tap on image adjustment. If you want to, you can leave the sharpness at -1 and -1 noise reduction. If that's what you want, tap confirm. And then swipe down from the top, tap on the top left icon. This time we're saving this as C3. Tap that, tap confirm, and now we've got 3 custom preset modes. To show this in action, I'm just going to switch back to C2, which is our cinematic landscape mode. And if we switch back to C3 that we just created, you can see now we're in vertical or portrait filming mode. I've got that bonus tip coming up for you in just a second. First, I'm going to show you how to delete and update presets. To delete a preset, swipe down from the top and come over to the presets menu, choose the preset you want to delete, and then tap this little trash can icon, and then hit delete to confirm. Now we've only got C2 and C3. If you want to update an existing preset, the first thing you need to do is actually switch over to that preset. So tap on the lower left and choose the preset you want to update. Let's go and update our cinematic preset. And we're just going to make a quick change here. Let's just change this to 4K 60 just to show you what's happening. Once you've updated the settings, come back to the preset menu, choose the preset that you want to update or overwrite. In this case, it's C2. Tap on that, and then you'll get a warning telling you whether you want to overwrite C2 with the current settings. Tap confirm if you do. And now if we switch to C3, we're back in vertical mode, and if we switch back to our cinematic C2, down here it's updated, and now we're in 4K 60 for that preset. Just switch back to vertical mode so I can show you this. For this bonus tip, what you can do is set up the Osmo Pocket 3 to automatically start recording as soon as you flip that screen and turn the camera on. But more than that, you can select a custom preset mode that you've created to film in. To set this up, swipe down from the top, and then you want to tap this little icon here, the second in from the top left. Tap that toggle to turn on screen rotate and capture, and then you can choose the mode that you want to record in. So you can select all of these preset modes like video or low light, but if you scroll up, you can set your custom modes too. So what we're going to do is we're going to select C2, we get a little green arrow there, and then tap at the top left to go back and swipe up. I'm going to turn off the Osmo Pocket 3 now and just close the screen. Now watch what happens when I rotate this screen to turn the Pocket 3 on. It's automatically going to switch to C2, custom mode 2 that we set up, and it's automatically started recording straight away. So that's a really quick and easy way to get straight into filming. So what are the limitations to these custom presets? There's a few things that these presets don't let you set. If I swipe down from the top, for example, these gimbal rotational speeds, they're not saved in custom presets, and also these gimbal modes are also not saved in custom presets. So if you change these a lot, you're going to want to make sure that they're set correctly, even if you're using custom presets. Check out this video next to learn how to get even more out of your Osmo Pocket 3. I'm Jason Roberts, and hopefully I'll see you in the next video.